Hi everyone, and welcome to And So On. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be doing a book review of this book right here. It's called Ma garde-robe à coudre pour toute l'année, which means my homemade wardrobe for the whole year. And I happened to see this lady online and saw that her new book was coming out. Loved some of the styles. I have to admit, I've got a bit of a Francophile thing going on. I love French style and French girl style, and it kind of goes with my whole idea of clean and simple and just really chic dressing. And that's always my goal. Whether or not I achieve it every time, I don't know, but it's always my goal. And so I kind of on a whim bought this book, and I really, really like it. So I thought you might like to see. So you guys might remember that I was in Las Vegas last week for my annual conference. This is my 6th time, I think, going. And it was so much fun. It was so nice to be in slightly warmer weather, although it wasn't hot, but that's okay. I don't need hot. I like just, if I can be outside in a t-shirt and be comfortable, I'm happy. I brought lots of me-mades with me, and if you hang around until the end, I'll show you some of the outfits that I did wear for the conference. And yeah, it was just great to be around like-minded people and lots of positive energy and great training, and yeah, it was so much fun. So I'll put you some pictures of that. And then also I wanted to remind you that we are now into the Handmade Summer Dress Challenge, and I'll put the hashtag up here. So if you are making a dress and you are going to debut it online anywhere between April 21st, a couple days ago, until May 21st, make sure to add the hashtag. Make sure to tag myself, tag Andréane, I'll tag her, I'll link her below as well, and enter it. We've got some amazing prizes, you guys. We have 2 patterns from the new Smiley Patterns. We have one from Closet Case Patterns, one from Amy Nicole's Studio. We have a gift certificate to Jali Patterns, and they've actually just come out with, I think, 4 or 5 new patterns, so that's kind of great timing. And then lastly, we have a gift certificate from Blackbird Fabrics. I wish I could enter for that because I love them so much. So yeah, make a summer dress. Now is the time. Put the hashtag on there, tag Andréane and I, and yeah, we'd love to enter you into the draw. So on to this book. The idea of this book is that you get 2 patterns per month for every month of the year. So there are 24 projects in this book. There are bags, there are accessories, and then there are lots of clothes. Every month there is a piece of clothing. And this dress is actually what drew me to it. I love the idea of doing a backless dress. I didn't have a pattern like this. And so it takes you through month by month. It comes with 2 pattern sheets at the front and the back. They look like this. So they are slightly overlapped for sure, but not as bad as like a Berta or something like that. And it does not have seam allowances included, which is very European. I find the Europeans almost never include seam allowances. So that's pretty normal. So a couple of the cute projects that I really am looking forward to doing. Here is, they call it the Romantic Blouse. And if you can see here, it's got little lace inserts here and then also at the end of the sleeve. And I love the backless look. I think it is super cute. So it shows you how to lay it out, and then there are full photograph instructions all the way through for each project, which is awesome. And it goes month by month. So for instance, for June, you've got a cute little dress to wear to a wedding, and very simple, like very simple designs, but very classic and chic. Here's one from May, which happens to be my birth month, so maybe I'll make this in May. So I love the pocket here and like the shape, and you can see on the instructions that they sort of suggest that you do some bias binding here on the edges. One thing I found a few of the choices of fabrics in this book were not so great for photographing. I'm kind of surprised that they did that. I don't know if you can tell, but you know, you're seeing lots of like puckering and it's not perfectly flat. There's another skirt that's the same. And another thing for May is this headband. I don't think I've ever styled a headband in my hairdo. Not really me, but the pattern itself is great. You've got a really nice, oops. Here is a quilted coat. Quilted in French is matelassé. So it's a quilted coat, which is really cute for spring, like a little March spring coat. There's pajamas. There are a couple of bags, a couple of skirts. Really, like it really is, if you made this whole book, you would have a full wardrobe, absolutely, for the year. You'd be good. Here's another example of like a fabric that they use that does not photograph well. Like, look how rumpled and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that made it into the book. That's the only thing about this book that I was surprised about, is some of the styling and some of the fabric choices were a little bit questionable, but I love the designs. Here's another tank top, and with the little tie back. I thought that was very cute. Sort of using some of the pattern pieces from that Romantic Blouse. For October, there's a cute sweatshirt with a little skirt. And yes, if you have the linden, you're good. I actually don't have the linden. So I have a couple of raglan sleeve sweatshirt programs. I have a couple of raglan sleeve sweatshirts, like my toaster, of course. But I kind of like the idea of having another one that is with just a regular set-in sleeve. And look how cute the skirt is to go with it. It's cute, right? I actually have that black and white fabric from when I did the puff sleeve, and I think I might have enough to do that, and it would be the perfect fabric for this. So I think this is really cute. Here's a coat. Again, the fabric choice I don't get, but the coat itself is really cute. But do you see how it's all wrinkled? Like, did they not have a steamer? Like when you're photographing, don't you have a steamer on set? But again, nonetheless, really cute jacket. So I'm gonna hold on to this for sure and make some things from it. Here's a cute little dress with the little bow tie sleeves. And then they show you, like I said, how to lay it out, and where to add your seam allowances to it. Here's the dress for December why I bought the book to begin with. I just thought that was super cute. I'll show you adorable, right? I love that. I think it's really, really cute. So at some point I want to make this. I'm not sure. I think you can make this any time of the year. Obviously, you don't need to wait. It's not a Christmas dress, but it would be great for Christmas. In terms of instructions, if it intimidates you to do a pattern in a different language, if you looked at my last video, and I'll link it above, I showed you how to use Google Translate. So just use Google Translate, download it to your phone. If you download whatever language you are trying to translate into. So in this case, if you downloaded French to your phone, you can just hover the phone over the instructions and it will give you the translation. Now, of course, it's not perfect, and you know, whenever you're translating terms for a certain thing, it may not translate exactly, but it will certainly give you enough that you can figure it out, and it's fully, you know, illustrated, all of the instructions. So don't let that stop you, because I think there are so many amazing patterns in different languages. And actually, I have a video coming up where I'm going to, if you remember my free pattern video, I'll link that too. Oh my gosh, that's like my most popular video. It has over 10,000 views, which for me is amazing. I'm going to do another one, and it's going to be free patterns in different languages, because there are lots of other free pattern resources that as English speakers we just may not even consider, or it just might not come up on our search terms in our feeds because we're only searching in English. So I did like patron gratuit, which means free pattern, or I did patrones gratuito, free pattern in Spanish. Do you hearing the similarity, right? So I like to do that and kind of see what I can find. So if you have any free patterns that maybe are not English language and you think that I should add them to my video, please link them below, because I haven't recorded it yet. I'm going to do it in a couple days. Anyway, I hope that wherever you are, spring has sprung, unless you're in Australia, and then I hope that you're getting cozy in your layers. And I will see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.